Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to XDefiant. Season 1 is now here. It brought with it a couple new maps, surprisingly. Initially, there was only supposed to be one map. It might be a bug, but Rockefeller here, the map you're watching, was not supposed to come out today. It might just be a bug, but I was able to play it, and I've got to tell you guys, this map is ridiculously fast-paced. Here I am using the new GSK faction. It's a very objective-based faction. You have, of course, the flash shield, which is very powerful. I don't get too much value out of it here this match, but it is very good. We, of course, have the trophy system as well as the shock wire, which can lock down objectives, especially the B flag here, which is ridiculous. Like, Rockefeller might end up being like the Nuketown or the shipment of this game. A lot of people think Arena's like the Nuketown of XDefiant. I don't know. You don't know fast pace until you've played Rockefeller. Of course, Season 1 brought with it 3 new guns, although those are on the Battle Pass. It's a brand new 90 tier Battle Pass, and in here, you get the new assault rifle, I believe, at tier 20, the new sniper rifle at tier 50, and was it like tier 70 or so for the new shotgun? So it's going to take a while to actually unlock these weapons without paying anything, although we do have a number of Battle Pass XP tokens. If you guys haven't been collecting those via Ubisoft Connect, I recommend you do that. Of course, you can also get them via Twitch drops. I think I have something like 7 hours worth of Battle Pass double XP saved up, so the Battle Pass itself shouldn't take that long to get through, and there are a number of really interesting rewards on there. I definitely think they upped their cosmetic game going from the preseason here to Season 1. That being said, I'm slowly progressing that Battle Pass, therefore I don't have the new weapons yet. I will do videos on them as soon as I have access to them, but I was able to get the GSK faction. You need 700,000 XP to unlock it, or you can buy it for 1,000 X coins. And I've got to tell you, the 2 new maps that so far have been added, they feel so refreshing here in this game. Obviously, XDefiant was a game that had a pretty rocky development cycle. You know, initially they revealed the game to us with a free public playtest and everything, and then they had another one, and then they had another one, and another one. Over the course of a year, we would slowly be able to play more and more of XDefiant, but there was never really anything new added in any of those playtests. We had the same maps, the same guns, the same factions, and everything, you know? So with Season 1 here, we have new maps. I don't know where I'm going. We have brand new maps, we have a new faction, which obviously changes how things are played. I definitely like the dynamic between all the different factions in the game, and as we get more of them throughout the seasons in XDefiant, it's going to add a lot of variety and a lot of flavor, I believe, to the XDefiant multiplayer. But the big thing for me, having new maps to play on feels so good, and I do believe that Rockefeller is a bug. I do think they're eventually going to fix that and take it out of the game, although I think that would be a mistake. It would be so much better, in my opinion, for them to just keep Clubhouse and Rockefeller in the game as it sits right now, so it feels like we have more content right away. The entire idea of 1 new map a month is good, but currently Clubhouse is supposed to be the brand new map that came out with Season 1, and there's no Clubhouse 24/7 playlist or anything like that, so to experience the 1 new map that they're supposed to have given us, you know, you gotta search up Team Deathmatch, the new Capture the Flag game mode, Domination, Occupy, whatever your game mode of choice is, you have to search that up and hope it appears in the map rotation to experience the new content. By having 2 new maps, it feels like there's a lot more new content in the game. You know, having those 2 new maps, therefore you have a much higher chance of seeing a new map show up in the map rotation. People get to jump in there, get their feet wet, try to learn the lines of sight, try to learn where the objectives are, how to play the map, how to flank, you know. It's fun having those 2 new maps. Again, I think it might be a bug, but who knows? I think it would be in their best interest to leave Rockefeller in right now, keep Clubhouse, obviously, because that was supposed to be what came out today. It is in the game. And then the 3rd map for Season 1, which is going to be Daytona, bring that out next month. Then if you have to, push forward one of the maps that they had planned for Season 2 and make that be the final map for Season 1. Then basically just keep pushing forward maps from previous seasons. That way, it seems like we have more content here at the very launch of Season 1, and it's more variety, and it gets people more excited and more hyped up for the game. Who knows? Maybe it wasn't a bug. Maybe they decided last second, you know what? Rockefeller 2, we're going to put that in there as well, you know? That could be the case. I suppose we are going to have to wait and see, but so far, the update feels incredible. I only had time to play for maybe 45 minutes this afternoon. I got a couple of matches here. I got to play on Clubhouse twice. I got to play on Rockefeller once. I did have to surf lobbies to find them, which again is a bit unfortunate. I think we should have like a new maps playlist or something like that so people can experience the new content in a much faster way, you know? It could be a situation where if you're somebody who doesn't have that much time to play, you know, you hop on for an hour or so and then you play Domination or whatever, you may spend your entire evening not being able to find one of the new maps that came out, and that would just feel really bad. You want to experience that new content, and obviously the XDefiant devs, they spend so much time making the maps, decorating them, making them flow, testing the spawns, you know, tweaking this or that. They want the content to be experienced for sure, and the player base wants to experience that content, so I feel like there should be a playlist there with the brand new maps, and I definitely think Rockefeller should stay, because again, it is ridiculously fast-paced on that map. I only got to play it one time, and who knows, if they take it away, I may not be able to play it again until next month, but still, it was fun playing that map. And then Clubhouse, my goodness, Clubhouse looks nice. Now, I'm not somebody who's ever played Rainbow Six. I like watching streams of Rainbow Six, but I've never actually played it. So I recognize the map from having watched a bunch of live streams, but I never got to experience it, you know? So actually running around on the map and seeing some locations that I recognize while still not exactly knowing where I'm going is such a great feeling. Being lost for the first time since like last summer when we first got our very first ever taste of XDefiant, it feels great. Being lost on these maps feels incredible. The new weapon camos, guys. The new weapon camos look ridiculously good. You now have a reason, if you're somebody who doesn't like, you know, to waste things, you know, once I get a gun up to level 200 and I got gold camo, you know, I did it for the AK-47, the MP5, the M4, the Rafka pistol. That might be it. Those may be my only gold guns in the game right now. But still, it feels good knowing that I can use those guns, which are obviously my favorites. I have them at max level. You can now use them again to keep leveling them up to get the new mastery camos, which just look so damn good. They're pretty much all animated. The final camo looks the best in my opinion, but call me crazy, but the other two camos also look ridiculously nice. So having those mastery camos being there gives you more to grind for in the game. I will say I'm a little disappointed because there's not really any new challenges, and Mark Rubin has said in the past that they are working towards adding more meta things for you to go for, more challenges to complete and rewards for you to get, and I can't wait for that update because right now with Season 1, assuming during the preseason you unlocked all the characters and the devices and the weapons and things, there's only 2 new challenges, and those new challenges are after you unlock the GSK faction, and then you have to go out there and get kills or assists with the shockwire and then destroy equipment with the trophy system to unlock the 2 other GSK characters. I mean, having those challenges there is nice, but I don't think it's going to take that long to complete, and then after that you're just out of challenges, you know? And they did announce that prestige mode is going to be coming, kill cams and private matches. Like, a lot is coming to XDefiant, but I hope that something like a combat record for sure comes to the game. They did not update the combat record whatsoever, which is unfortunate, and I hope that more challenges come to the game just to give people more of that carrot on a stick, give us more of that sense of progression, because right now leveling up does feel good. It takes forever to level up your character, but that does feel fine, and being able to go for those mastery camos on your guns is also very good. I'm just hoping for a little bit more to do with the XDefiant as the game moves forward. But for right now, I am a-okay with the content that we have because it is fun, it is enjoyable. Having 2 maps right now feels great. I'll try out the capture the flag game mode later on when I get back home. And guys, Season 1 feels ridiculously good. I'll do another video later on tonight when I get home, but for right now, I'm going to wrap this one up here. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave your thoughts and feedback on XDefiant Season 1 so far down there in the comments, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.